Hey guys, John here with RealTruck.com. Today I want to show you how to install the Bak Revolver X2 tonneau cover on this 2012 Ram 1500. As you can see here, we've got our Bak Revolver X2 out of the box. Everything is laid out here. See, it comes with everything you need to install it. It comes with the cover itself, the side rails, the clamps, and also your seal and some bump stops and your tie straps, and also your instructions if you need those. So let's get this onto the truck. First thing we want to do is put our seal on. What we're going to do is we're going to take an alcohol prep pad and we're just going to wipe this area on the bulkhead down here on the top of the bulkhead rail, and just get that good and cleaned up. We're going to take our seal, peel a little bit of this backing paper off of the seal, and put it right on here. We're going to put it right on the edge of our bulkhead. Once we have that on, we'll just kind of push it down a little bit to help it stick a little better. And then on this end where we have the extra, we're just going to take a pair of scissors, or you can use a razor knife or whatever, and cut this off right here at the edge of the bed rail cap. So that way it ends right up against the bed rail cap. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to take our rail and we're going to set it up on top of the truck bed rail itself. And what I always do is I always start with the middle clamp, attach it first, and we're just going to put it right here, just kind of, I mean, you could, if you want to, measure it all out and find the exact middle, but it's not necessary. And then we're just going to snug that down a little bit to hold it in place while we attach our other clamps. So the next one we're going to do will be this one up here in the front. And anytime you're attaching these clamps, you always want to get them as far forward and as far to that end as you possibly can, because that's going to hold the best to keep your tonneau cover in place. Now once you get this started, what you want to do at that point is you can either do this yourself or you can get a buddy to help you. And that's just to press down on there and hold this down, because on the sides of these rails there's a seal that's on here too, so you want to get it pressed against this bed rail cap the best you can, so that way it seals really nice. Then what I like to do then is come back up here and loosen this one back up a little bit. Push it down really good and tighten it back up. And then we'll come back here, we'll do the back one, and just like as in the front, we want to put this as far to the back as we can. Snug it a little, push down on the rail, tighten it up. And there you go. That's how easy it is to install the rails. So I'm going to jump over, do the one on the other side, and then we're going to come back and start installing our cover onto our truck. Okay guys, we've got our rails attached, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our cover and we're going to set that up on here. So what we need to do, it's a little bit different than how you would normally do a tonneau cover, but we're starting in the back and we want to roll this one towards the front, and I'll show you exactly why when we get it up here in the front. But let's just get this rolled out and then we'll get it attached here. Okay, and once we have this to this point, we can take this off of here. This is just put in here to protect the cover while it's being shipped. Okay, so once we have it rolled out to this point, what we're going to do is we're going to take these bolts that came with our tonneau and we're just going to install these into these slides right here. And then we're going to use the other hardware that came with our kit here to attach it. What we're going to do then is we're going to fold this over and drop these bolts through the slot, and then we're going to apply the rubber washer and then the steel washer, and then the locking nut on the bottom, so it'll look just like this when it's all in there. So let's go ahead and get that done. All right guys, we've got it attached to the rails. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open it up, make sure that it works like it's supposed to. Okay, everything looks good. Rolled out nice, rolls up nice. All right guys, we have our tie straps here with our clamps attached to them. What we're going to do with these is we're going to attach these, and the way we're going to do that is the first thing we want to do is we want to attach our clip to the clip on the back here, and it just snaps in really easy. And once we have that in place, then we're going to put our cover up here and want to attach our straps. Once we have this in place and we got our strap laid on here right, you want to make sure that your adjusting strap part is facing up when you have this locked into the latch in the back here, and that your strap actually lays flat across your cover like so when you put this up underneath here. And it's really easy to adjust a strap. You just pop the clip up, the latch here, and you just pull this through. The last thing we have to do is you have these pieces that came in your kit. You're probably wondering what these are for. Well, these are bumpers, so that way if your cover gets rolled all the way forward and for some reason it gets up against the glass, it doesn't break your glass. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach these onto the underside of our tonneau here, and we're going to put them in these two rails here because I just rolled it forward to look at the spot where it would hit, so I know it's going to be these two rails right here. So I'm going to take an alcohol prep pad and just wipe these down. Okay, and once we have these wiped down, then we can take our bumpers, and it's real simple. We just peel this red backing off of this double-sided tape and stick those onto our tonneau cover. And we're just going to set them right down in the groove right there. Press them down a little bit so they stick good. We've got those bumpers applied, so now we're going to roll this thing closed and take a look at how it looks all closed up. So there you have it, guys. That's how quick, simple, and easy it is to install the Bak Revolver X2 tonneau cover onto your truck. So remember, until next time, happy motoring.